Hey guys, it's the Life of Princess. If you haven't already subscribed to my channel, make sure you guys do that right now. Give this video a thumbs up. I know you guys pretty much read the title, and yes, today I'm really going to be talking about why I moved from Detroit, Michigan to Atlanta, Georgia. But if you haven't subscribed to the channel, do that right now. Turn the notifications on so you guys can get pretty much updates on like every video I do. Give this video a thumbs up. I think I already said that. And drop the comments down below because why not? I want to hear what you guys have to say on this topic, discussion, this story, whatever you want to call it. I don't even know what I'm going to call it. But, you know, we're going to get straight to the video. And yes, I'm in the bathroom recording because the light in here is pretty awesome, you know? Like, you know, looking kind of good, looking like a snack. But let's get straight to the video. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Princess here. And today I'm going to tell y'all why I moved from Detroit, Michigan to Atlanta, Georgia. So everyone, all my friends on like Snapchat, Instagram, Facebook, how y'all doing? But y'all, no disrespect to our state or city because that's where I'm from. And I'm pretty much going to just put it out there because I want people to know the real reason why I moved from Detroit. So as everybody knows, I'm 21 years old. I was born July 3rd, 1997 at Hustle Women Hospital, located in Detroit, Michigan. So, growing up in Michigan, Detroit, I'm not going to say Michigan itself. I'm going to say Detroit itself because that's the topic I'm talking about. So, growing up in Detroit, I was raised on like Linwood, 14th Street. Everybody that watched my video or looking at my video right now that's from Detroit, Michigan, y'all probably already heard of the I want to say like Linwood, 14, and like Davidson, all that type of area. So I grew up over there until can't really remember until what age, maybe like 10 or 9 or something. But growing up over there when I was younger was better. You know, it's like when you're younger, you don't experience things till you older. So when I was young, I didn't experience things like people killing each other, guys raping females, and doing all types of things. So, when I was younger, I didn't experience that. You know, ice cream truck used to come around every 5 minutes, and it was just like so good when I was younger. So by the time I got up, I went to a public school when I was younger, and then as I got older, I transferred and went to a private school, which was Westside Christian Academy, and it was still in Detroit, but I would say more like Redford area. And that school, it brought me closer to God, and it was like a good environment for me and my siblings and my brother and things like that to be in. And I was there for like 4 years, and I was there since 9th grade to 12th grade year. And it was like an academy because it was Westside Christian Academy, so it was pretty much K through 12. So when I was there, you know, our teachers and our pastors was pretty much telling us about God and telling us about the outside world. So it pretty much brought me close to God, like I said before. And I played volleyball there for like 4 years. And I tried basketball, but of course your girl didn't know how to play basketball. So I just stick to volleyball. And I enjoyed that very much. And I feel like that was my favorite sport in high school. And then after I got out of high school, that's when I started experiencing the craziness of Detroit. Let me tell you about something. So, when I graduated high school, I went off to Jackson College in Michigan. And I did a year and a half there. I think a year or two. I can't really remember. I think I did a year and a half. I can't even really remember. So I went there, and I felt like that school was so ghetto. Then I really remember like, wow, this is like ghetto, you know? So people used to fight up there. People used to do all types of things there. They used to sell weed. They used to do a lot of things you could think of. And you probably would think you inside of Detroit. But it was like 32 hours away from your actually home. And I feel like when I went there, it kind of gave me everybody pretty much, when they in high school, they say, oh, I'm grown, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that. Because, you know, when you're in high school, you just feel like, oh, you get older, so now your parents can't tell you what to do pretty much. And that's just how I feel. I feel like, oh, my parents don't have to tell me what to do. I'm in high school now. I'm grown. Truth of the matters is, when you grown, you have your own house, you have your own car, you have pretty much everything. So when I went to college, that's when I actually was grown. Because 1, I wasn't staying with my parents. 2, I had my own car. And I was experiencing life by myself without staying on my parents. So when I was there at Jackson College, when I say your parents don't wake you up at 8 o'clock no more. You can wake your own self up. If you want to go to school, you got to wake your own self up. Your parents not going to wake you up. Your friends not going to wake you up. You better set that alarm clock and wake yourself up. So, when I was there, I used to see people fighting, people going to jail, people doing this, people doing that. It was just like, wow, this is not what I came to school for. So I pretty much think I was in a retirement home, old people retirement home, because people just act like old people. They argue too much. It was just a lot of chaos there. So after I left there, I went back, I started working and things like that. And that's when I actually started seeing Detroit change. Like, when I mean changing, I mean like going from 0 to 100 real quick. Real quick. Okay? So, Detroit was going down the drain. Because, first of all, carjacking. People robbing old people. People shooting people when they get in their car parking. People shooting people when they in a store going grocery shopping. People shoot people just for being nice. People shoot people for no reason. And I feel like that's not where I want to live the rest of my life in Detroit. And I'm here today to tell everybody that's watching my story today that if you live in Detroit, Michigan, go travel outside of the world. Go travel to a state that you might think you want to live in and get a feeling and see if you really want to live there. Because you don't want to stay in a state that you know you don't want to stay in a state that you know if you're not going to make it out the next day. And that's how I feel when I was there. I didn't know maybe, I'm not going to make it out the next day, because people, you just see every 5 seconds on the news, oh, somebody did this, somebody did that. It was just so crazy. So I just feel like if you're watching my story again, make sure travel to different state and find a state that you feel comfortable staying in. Because Detroit, boo, is not the one. Okay? So, I just felt like it was just ghetto. Like, you don't want to stay in a state that you don't feel comfortable staying in. That you don't feel comfortable in your head at. People do drive-by shootings. People do this and that. So I just feel like, you know what? I'm gonna go stay in Atlanta, Georgia. Okay? When I moved to Atlanta, Georgia, I wasn't financially stable. I just up and left, because when I said I got tired of it, I got tired of it. I got tired of it. I said enough is enough. I know I'm young. I know I have a bright future ahead of me, but enough is enough. So once I left Detroit, I thought about, like, I can't leave my great-great-grandma here because I love that lady. I'm not trying to tear up right now, but, like, I love that lady. And I feel like if I left her, I probably won't see her again. And guess what? Who would have ever known once I left that would be my last time seeing her? So I'm not trying to get all emotional right now, y'all, because I know my family gonna watching on my Snapchat, watching my video on YouTube, like, oh my God, stop crying, like. Okay, let me stop. But yeah, so I just feel like the really reason why I left Detroit is because, like I said, it was ghetto, and I didn't want to leave back like my cousins, my family, because moving to another state by yourself, you don't know anybody there. I mean, I have an auntie that's here in Atlanta too, but like your family, like family that you're really close to. I'm close to her too, because that's my immediate family. So I just felt like, oh, I'm gonna miss my cousin Diamond, cause you know me and her really close and stuff together. And y'all seen her in probably my other videos too. That's the one girl I'm really close to, and we used to like have so much fun. We grew up together, things like that. I miss my sisters. I miss my brother. I miss everybody, you know. So I'm like, you know what, y'all, Zeus, because your girl is going to Atlanta, because I'm not about to stay here no more. Nope. So guess what? Me and my dad, we decided that we was going to drive to Atlanta. So we drove to Atlanta. I packed all my groceries. When I say groceries, I mean shoes, I mean clothes, I mean pillows, I mean everything. And we drove to Atlanta. So, you know, my daddy, he was just cruising. I'm like, listen, honey, we about to do an 80 and a 60 real quick, because we about to get there. Because I was so ready to leave Atlanta. I was so ready to leave Detroit, y'all. It was just like, I'm about to stay here because I can't do it. So I left Detroit, moved to Atlanta. And when I moved to Atlanta, I'm like, wow, this is so beautiful. Like, I'm just looking at the skies, it's so many nice buildings. It just looks so beautiful. It was just like, I wish Detroit was like this. Detroit could have been like that, but hey, everybody want to bring Detroit down. So I just felt like moving to Atlanta was a good thing I ever done, because when I was in Atlanta, traveling here, moving here, it was just things I'd never seen before. Buildings that I'd never seen before. It was just like so beautiful. And the weather, oh my gosh, I had a jacket on. Because when I was coming from Michigan, from the north to the south, I thought it was going to be cold out here. I heard you took that jacket off, you know, get tank top out, get crunk in the car, you know, turn the AC out, you know what I'm saying? So it felt so good. And so when I was moving and things like that, was taking stuff in the house, and I was just like, okay, you know, and it's more job opportunities. When I say Atlanta has a lot of job opportunities, you see black businessmen, baby. You see black entrepreneurs, baby. I don't know why I keep saying baby, but you see so many business professional people out here. I'm trying to tell you, when you in Michigan, you on Facebook, what job is hiring? Who's hiring? Like, I'm not trying to work in a restaurant, but honey, don't come to Atlanta with no ghetto-ness. But Atlanta is the state for it. Atlanta, Georgia is the city and state to live in, because you will find a job, whether it's restaurant, warehouse, office, hospital, police officer, whatever you could think of, Atlanta have it. And you will run into so many celebrities. Yes, honey. T.I., you know, De'Aaron Ken, you know, all types of celebrities, Queen, all of them. You will run into every celebrity. And you're like, wow, like, this made me feel so much better. In Detroit, everybody that was a celebrity, they moved here, of course, because they knew Detroit. That's why they left Detroit. They knew Detroit is, they knew Detroit was not the move for it. So they moved to Atlanta. I'm just going to put it on the spot, because they know when they move here, they would have more celebrities. People would draw more to them, because they see, oh, you know, it's a lot of people out here that do YouTube too. So you see like people recording, and they might think you a celebrity. They'll walk up to you like, can I get a picture with you? In Detroit, people would hate on you for the stupidest reason. You're going to be walking around with a camera like, why does girl walk around with a dumb camera in her hand? Oh, why this boy doing this? Why that boy doing that? They would hate on you for the stupidest reasons. When you move to Atlanta, nobody's not going to hate on you. They're going to motivate you. They're going to be like, wow, get that money. Like, young entrepreneurs out here, starting their own business. Yes, starting their own business at a young age. In Detroit, a lot of hate. It's like nobody want to be in Detroit when people hating on each other, speaking down on each other. We want people that's going to motivate people and all of that. Okay? So, like I'm saying, I know my video is like at 13:39, so I'm going to make this really quick. You just want to stay in a state that you feel comfortable living in, okay? Detroit is the worst city anybody can live in, and I would not wish this on my worst enemy. Don't move there. Move to California, Atlanta, Texas, anywhere but Detroit, Michigan. And they got even, you know what's even crazy? They got roaches in Popeyes. Who got roaches in Popeyes? Like, yo, you come to Georgia, they don't have roaches in their Popeyes. They don't got roaches in McDonald's. They don't got roaches in Buzz and Food. But Michigan do. They so dirty and nasty. They don't like cleaning up behind themselves. So, I know this video wasn't pretty much too much details on like where I really moved, but I moved because it's ghetto, people killing each other, people raping each other, all type of violence. And when you move to Atlanta, you don't see none of that. So I'm very proud of myself that I moved to Atlanta. And I pretty much wish this video did speak to whoever that's watching it. Go travel, go move, go be proud of yourself that you made a good thing out of yourself, because who wouldn't? So thank you guys for watching my video, and stay tuned on the next video that I will be posting on tomorrow.